Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. I'm just coming on to do my November flip of my faubonchi junk journal, sort of smashy book. You know, it's not totally a faubonchi, but I do journal in it every day and I'm really enjoying journaling every day. I started near the end of October, so this is my first complete month of journaling. So I'm just going to move it a little bit out the way and sit down and go through it with you. In case some of you didn't see my desk tour video, YouTube have stopped me from doing live streams at the moment until the end of February. Not totally sure why, because they put the video up, so it couldn't have been that bad. But yeah, they just were a little bit offhand sort of thing, so anyway, it's getting sorted and what have you. So yeah, I'm back to normal videos, which is weird because I keep thinking my tablet should be there and I'd be doing, you know, chatting to you all. So the cover of this, a lot of you have probably seen it. It was just an A4 envelope that I folded in half, covered with some scrap fabrics. Some of the images were given to me in Happy Mail. I want to say Ali Cousins, but it's quite a while ago now. So yeah, in the front I've just used, a lot of this is just scrapbook papers that I've used. Made these books ages ago for, well, I was going to use them for journaling anyway, but I didn't quite realise I was going to really love journaling every day. So I just put in the front paper the calendar and circled days where certain things were, you know, more important things were going on. A doily, just some bits out of my stash. I'm just making sure you're seeing okay. I might just come in a smidge more. Yeah, that's better. So the first was quite funny because literally the first, as soon as Halloween was done, in the post was this, I think it's Red Cross. They send some Christmas cards and stuff and a bookmark. So I put that in there and it just made me chuckle. Literally Halloween was done and then it was Christmas. Sorry, I keep saying and stuff. My brain's a bit foggy. The bit here. So I have done it sort of as a smash book, junky faubonchi, I suppose. I really love Revels. And it just made me laugh more to share because they've increased the size of the bag. So I don't think so. Yeah, so just about Christmas coming early and stuff like that. And I am doing the weather every day because I think that's really quite fun to look back on. Not a lot went on that day. Had my, sorry, I'm just turning it a bit. Trying to think what happened that day. Oh, I went to, was it Craft Club? Yeah, Craft Club, my Stampin' Up class, went to that. So just a bit of journaling there. This was a die cut left over from what we were making. So I thought I'd put that there. Had some scrap bits of paper. And then I just put a little tab here. And there's a photo of the tree that's in my front garden. It had some lovely shades. So I put that there. A little bit more journaling, picture of the cards we made. We also did a 3D project, but it was really hard to take a picture of. So I just put the picture of the cards. I like to do that every month. Journaling, bit of washi. And this was a bit of a nothing day. Didn't really do much other than the usual crafting and watching YouTube. Oh, and I had a little play with my new stamps. So some of my days, not a lot really goes on because I don't go out that much. So there's not always a lot to write. So this was the 4th. I've now started to put what day of the week it is rather than just the date. So this is a little sticker, this Tim Holtz paper that I've been playing with. Had a test play with my new Stampin' Up stamps, so I put a few of them in there. And this was bonfire night, so my very naff drawing of a bonfire and fireworks. And then I just used a scrap bit of paper to do my journaling. So I went to the dentist and got told my tooth had to come out. Spoke to my landlord and stuff like that because we had some jobs that need doing. So yeah, that was about it really. So this is the 6th. Busy day with appointments. First was with the social worker, which went alright. I had to pick up my tablets. Oh no, my tablets got delivered. And this was on the front of the bag, so I thought I'd just put that in there. Saw the GP and what have you. So it was quite a busy day. And what went on this day? So I had a lovely parcel from Brooke, who is Recreations by Brooke on YouTube. So I had my lovely gift that I won. So I took a picture of the cover and then a picture of some of the pages, and then just journaled about my day, played on the sewing machine, just some stuff that went on. There's some personal poop stuff, as I call it, so I won't go into that too much. Oh, and then I put here on the 8th that the night before I didn't take my tablets, so it made me feel a bit groggy during the day. And then in here I made a pocket, and there's just some stuff. I'm not going to go into it because it is personal. So it's quite nice to have pockets to hide more personal journaling. Just about my CBT drop treatment. And then I loved this comment. It said, even though it's not New Year's, I loved this. It said, my New Year's resolution is to stop wondering if I'm good enough for other people and start wondering if they're good enough for me, because I've been going through a little bit of a low period with one thing and another. So when I saw that on Facebook, I thought I just had to put it in there. And then I just did this little flap. Really love peppermint tea, so I just put this little tag on there. And then my journaling, just saying I was feeling a lot better about things and stuff like that. So it wasn't a lot. So I know some people, when they want to do their faubonchi, they're like, I haven't got a lot to write. Sometimes it can just be a little note, a photo, whatever you feel like putting in. So I know some people do a load of journaling, but to me, a journal is, you know, it's personal to you. So you put in what you feel like. I do belong to the faubonchi group on YouTube, so I will try and put a link to that in the more box. As it's a really nice group, you get different ideas. There's so many different styles of how you do it, but the main idea is you have, for them, you have more writing and then just a few light arty bits. So I sort of incorporate the two. I'm just checking on time because I know I've been rambling. So I support the shoebox appeal through the Truzzle Trust, and I normally try to do 2 boxes every year. Sometimes it's 1 big box, but I try to do that. Sorry. So I just had to spare one of these sheets, so I just ticked the actual boxes that I did. Had a little bit of washi on my desk. Some paper from where I had wrapped the boxes, so I put that in there. Just put that. I got the Christmas boxes done, and I did some stuff in a journal, and I always phone Mum every day, so I put that in there. The 11th is Remembrance Day. I can't speak. So I found some poppy sort of red paper, found a vintage sort of lady that sort of went with what I was thinking. So what did I do? Just housework, a little bit of housework. Mum came over and she gave me a hand with some things. We watched telly, and oh yeah, it was Sunday. And then bless us, we were watching the telly and noticed both of us had nodded off when we both came to. Some of my Etsy cards hadn't sold this day, so I gave some to charity, because certain things I will relist, other things I won't. So I kept one of the cards and did some journaling as well in here. I'd gone to the hairdressers and had a trim, and then it was lovely clouds and stuff, so I took a picture of the clouds. and just journaled about them because it reminded me of my grandma. She always liked clouds. Bit more journaling here. I think we must have gone out for a cup of tea or lunch because I've put the tea bag in there. Not a lot happened this day. I really did fail, so I just put the temperature, a nothing day, and then this little cutie was given to me in some happy mail from Wendy Laurie. Yeah, some of my days haven't got a lot on. Temperature, sunny, bit breezy. Had some more CBT treatment. We also had lunch out, went round the shops. Here I've just made a pocket. Another day of not much other than playing with new fabrics. I'd ordered some fabric scraps off eBay, so I just put the invoice in there. And then I also got a card from, what shop's that from? Anyway, whatever shop we went into, yeah, had 20% off, so I just put that in there. What else? Did a messy live stream, so I just put a picture of my desk, made this little pocket and put my journaling in there. There wasn't a lot. Did an afternoon live stream which was fun, and I also did some fabric clusters off camera, and then I just added that, and one of the little clusters, a little button. This day, Saturday, Mum and I went to Mark's old school, and it was a Christmas market, so I just put the tab in there, some of the tags we got off stuff or were given to us, and just put about there in the bit of shopping. And this photo, my brother was one of the last of his actual school, because then it changed over. It was two schools merged into one. So Mark was the last one of that year with a scholarship, so we took a picture of the board, so I stuck that in there. And so this is Monday. I stayed with Mum and Dad overnight because I was having a blood test, and we did some shopping on, oh no, this is Sunday, so I'm getting confused. So this is Sunday, and we did a bit of shopping, just to get some bits for our family time, because I stayed with them. So yeah, just a bit of journaling. I've lost track now. And on the Monday the 19th, I actually had my tooth out, so if you do get grossed out, you might want to miss this bit. But I took a picture of my tooth, and they had a little fairy pouch, like sort of things. I took a picture of that. And this was like the paperwork for what to look out for after I had my tooth done and things like that. So I thought I would pop that in there. So that is that little page. Oops. Oh no, I haven't put 2 pages together. Oh yeah, we're okay. And then I used some paper clips. I had watched, because I did my journaling on the back of this, and I'd bought some things from Brooke a little while back, some postcards, and I just journaled about that. What else? Also been on the sewing machine again. I'm really into my sewing machine. Yeah, so that's that sort of thing. And this was the envelope, and I just had to keep that, so I stuck something on the back. This was one of the postcards in the set, and I thought I don't want to use that for anything else, so I kept that and my invoice from her, and added some little stickers on the pocket. So let's paper clip that back on there. And so CBT again, because that's weekly. I've only actually got a couple more weeks to go, so just journaled about that. And I'm really pleased that I've gone for this CBT treatment. It's really helped an awful lot with my anxiety and stuff. I still get it, but it's helped an awful lot. And then I had this image given to me yet again in Happy Mail, and coloured it in roughly, not perfect, definitely not a great colourer, and just put too many thoughts, because there was so many thoughts going around my head that day, so I just paper clipped that in there. And then Thursday the 22nd, I was taking a lot of painkillers due to my tooth coming out. Found a picture of a fox because they'd been crying at like 2 o'clock most mornings, and by then I was really fed up, so I thought I'd take a picture, journal about that. I'd been writing some Christmas cards, and one of them I made a bit of mistake on, so I just cut it off and put some personal journaling on there. So let's tuck that back in. I hope I haven't bored you yet. I could have done it in 2 parts, but I feel like just getting it done. So this is the 23rd. I'd been making some flowers to use on future journals. So just a chilled day, watching videos and doing these flowers. And then I took a picture of the flowers, and then I must have had a nap or something that day, and cuddled up with Lily and just took a picture of her, put some Mickey Mouse ears on her and put cosy time. And this was the Jews AGM. So this is the Saturday the 24th of November. So I put some pictures on here, scrap bits of paper, and then did all my journaling on there. Yeah, so I had a quiet day before going out, and then a couple of friends picked me up. So yeah, that was the Jews AGM, and it's a really nice evening. Then Sunday the 25th, what did I do? I've got a paper clip here. Spent some time in the craft room until my dad came over. Not a nice subject, but we had blocked toilets, so he came and gave a hand with that. So just used some Project Life cards to journal on, some fabric scraps and some butterfly stickers. And let me take these bits off, not the whole lot. And Monday the 26th, we met up with some friends for lunch. So I've got a picture of me, my mum and their little boy Dexter near the Christmas tree. So yeah, we had a nice girly afternoon tea because it was before my CBT. So just put nice afternoon tea with the girls, that I really needed some girly time. CBT, really looking forward to our family time, which is coming up. And then this is just receipts and things from our lunch and my CBT homework, because I've been getting homework. Never thought at 41 I'd be getting homework. So I keep checking on the time and making sure I'm in frame. So this is Tuesday the 27th. I'm trying to use, if there's something on my table, I'm trying to use it up in my thing. I'm trying to use my scraps and stuff. So just bits of ribbon and paper. Not a lot went on that day. Had a couple of naps. My sinuses were killing me. But I did get my food shop put away, so that was something. Wednesday the 28th, yet again not a lot. Other than I went on the sewing machine, did some crochet, had my daily chat with Mum because I phone her every day. So this is Thursday the 29th. There weren't enough pages in here, so I did tip this one in. So got a video done, but I was still feeling really run down. Text and chatted to Mum because there was quite a bit going on that day, but I didn't put it in here. It sort of was just like a day where I was texting Mum, you know, I kept thinking of things. And then I put about YouTube not allowing my video and not allowing me to do live streams. Just went round with some ribbon on that. And then Friday the 30th, all my get up and go was gone again. So I had a chilled day on the sewing machine, also did some crochet, watched some telly, plus did my food order online. So I just put I had a couple of vouchers. So I just stuck them in there and made a pocket with some of the fabric that was left over from my sewing. I really loved it. So I thought I'd make a little pocket. So yeah, that is my November flip through. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I didn't bore you too much. And I will see you all again soon. So take care. Bye. Oh, before I go, just to remind you, I have a 30% off everything in my Etsy shop until the 15th of December. So if you want to do some Christmas shopping, please check me out. It will be in the more box. See you all soon. Bye.